Alright, it looks like Skype is going to be not so much of a dick tonight, but well, actually, we're recording this in the afternoon, but I digress. Skype is apparently not going to be an asshole, so I'm deciding, since Pika couldn't be in the main prediction video, I'm going to let him go ahead, give all his thoughts on all the matches that we know about so far, and any kind of random-ass bookings or whatever the hell he wants to do. You've got the open floor, my friend. Where do you want to start?
I have a lot of things to say, but if you ever want to chime in into what I'm going to say, you can perfectly go.
Oh, I planned on it, but...
All right.
You pretty much have open mic.
Pika's pipe bomb. I'm joking, but let's start with the pre-show. The pre-show is Dan Bryan's interview.
Little interview thing, yes.
Yeah, so we don't have a technical match for the pre-show.
Me and Steven skipped this, although Steven did say that he wants to see Daniel Bryan pull a CM Punk and just shoot on everyone. Yeah. He wants to see Daniel Bryan just shoot on everyone. Triple H, CM Punk, everyone.
To be honest, I don't blame him. Knowing the shit he was going through throughout the past year up to now, and having this injury and knowing all his losses,
yep.
I would fucking flip something fierce on the fucking pre-show just to get the pay-per-view buy. If you know what I'm saying.
Exactly.
But, yeah. Like, it really depends. Like, if Daniel Bryan's gonna, like, talk about, like, his whole story, I don't want to really hear about it. But if he comes to clear and says that he's kind of ready for SummerSlam or anything in that capacity, then I would like to hear it, because if he can't, like, you know, wrestle at SummerSlam, I think WWE is going to pull the switch on a different plan. But if he's ready to go by the time of SummerSlam and etc., he would probably have to, like, you know, get the title back or something like that against whoever wins the...
Personally, I do not want to see Daniel Bryan return at SummerSlam. I want him to take as much time as he needs just to get back to 100% or as close to 100% as possible. That way he can come back probably around the Royal Rumble, get his Royal Rumble win, and get the title back at Mania.
Yeah, and I was also thinking maybe this injury is a blessing in disguise, because he got injured the moment the Yes Movement got, like, boring, if you know what I mean. Like, it was, like, dwindling, and nobody really cared because the chase was done, you know?
Not only was the chase done, but he was put into the stupidest feud imaginable.
Yeah.
As his first title defense.
Yeah, if you put anybody with Kane, man, he doesn't even... Unless you're John Cena, it's like career suicide. Like, legit.
Well, it's career suicide for Kane.
No, Kane looks fucking gold. If you put aside Kane, like, it's a history in WWE and all that, he's being booked like a fucking god, man. He's been booked like Superman. In his own, like, you know...
He's been booked like a demon?
The Demon Kane. Like, if you don't say the Demon Kane, like, you know, it's not him.
Yeah. Go on.
Not the Big Red Machine and all that crap, but yeah, as I go on, yeah, so that's what I expect from Daniel Bryan, and I personally, I don't know if I'm going to watch a pre-show, but if I do get the time to watch it, I will watch it. If not, then I'll just watch it in my own time. But
I already know I'm not going to watch it because I'm going to be at work, so it's irrelevant for me.
Yeah. Are you going to come late on the pay-per-view, or are you going to come
I don't get off work until at least 9 o'clock, so I'm gonna miss at minimum the first hour and a half of the show.
Yeah.
Probably more. But we'll see. Go on.
Better that than the main event, I guess, but...
Yeah. Oh, I could always just watch the pay-per-view on the network the next day. It's no big deal.
Yep. Alright. Next match, I think I kind of alluded to who I think is going to win in the other prediction.
Yeah, you did the tag titles. You said that you wanted not the Usos, the Wyatt family to win.
Yeah.
Do you want to elaborate on that at all, or do you just want to move on?
I'm going to elaborate, because I fucking can. It's my fucking time. My way, my way.
Oh, by the way, you're gonna like your ending theme for this video.
Okay, so seriously,
I have gotten you an official theme song for the Wrestling God Pika. As an early Christmas gift.
Oh, thanks, Silver Man. I knew you were a
problem.
true friend.
We are the greatest of pals and the greatest of enemies.
Friends forever. Hey, that was really corny, but
Not only really corny, but really gay. It's no longer Tuesday. I don't swing that way.
It's no longer Tuesday.
It's no longer Tuesday.
You know, you just rhymed right there. It's no longer
Tuesday way, yeah. Yeah, I see what I did there.
See what you did there. But, yeah, the tag title match. Why I'm going to choose the Y family over the Usos. Well, as I kind of alluded to last night, I kind of said that the Usos buried themselves whenever they started doing the Wolf of Wall Street, going like, you know, like, and being with Cena.
Can you please elaborate on that? Because I really don't understand what you're talking about by the Wolf of Wall Street.
All right, first off, Silver, watch The Wolf of Wall Street. It's probably one of the best documentaries, movies, but whatever genre it is, I've ever seen.
Okay.
Because it has Leonardo DiCaprio and he plays his role like I'm not into documentaries unless it's like kind of wrestling and sports related, but I never give any shits about the Wall Street. But then whenever I watch that movie, I'm like, damn, being a Wall Street person, having that kind of life, it's kind of like insane because. At the side, you can have women here and fucking cars and money and all that. But then when you actually want to settle down and all that, like everything just fucks up and it's just a must watch. So really, I can't explain anymore.
Okay.
But in the movie, he has like somebody taught him early on, like for example, like entrepreneurship. It was like, oh, if you like. If I give you a pen, how are you gonna sell it to me? Basically, everybody was like, "Oh, this is a cool pen and everything," but the real reason is, hey, could you write your name for me? And I don't have a pen. There you go. That's how you gotta fucking sell. So he started having a catchphrase going like, and then when he finally actually had his enterprise, that was his leading slogan, and then it was just epic. But John Cena stole it on Monday Raw, and Usos did too. And another thing I want to talk about is Usos never needed John Cena. Like I think if Usos just went their own way and never were with John Cena, etc. I know they're like place fillers because you gotta have some people helping John Cena or else Super Cena buries the Wyatt family, But they could have had another tag team like Los Matadores or something. Like somebody we don't care about, you know what I'm saying? Because that would have elevated them and we don't give a fuck.
That would have been the perfect role for Cody Rhodes and Goldust, technically.
Exactly, there you go.
Or I'm sorry, Goldust and Stardust now.
Okay, not to mention aside from what I'm going to talk about, Stardust has a good theme song.
He does.
A really, really good theme song.
I like Stardust. He looks like he's having a lot of fun. No, which is always good to see.
The thing about it is you'd imagine me hating, saying, "No, man, you're burying Cody Rhodes and all that." But what was Cody Rhodes in WWE? Nothing more than a mid-carder, he was
a mid-carder who kept getting over no matter how many times they tried to bury him.
Exactly, but you never had any
and he has a lot of charisma, which shows through the Stardust character, which is why I don't hate it.
No, he had a lot of charisma. I'm not gonna lie about that, but he never showed it as the Cody Rhodes character. Maybe he showed it when he turned face and he teamed with Goldust, but aside from that, on the JBL and Cole show, he's the fucking embodiment of charisma. I'm not even joking, Silver. Him and fucking Bad News Barrett.
Your word for it.
Him and Bad News Barrett, and freaking Biggie and all those people you think that are just stupid and lower card people. They have huge, they have the possibility of becoming megastars, but WWE never chooses to because they have their slogan saying, "Hey, you got to make yourself over, but if you're not gonna let me say this and that, then how the fuck am I gonna get over?" The hypocrisy of WWE. It's really stupid.
Agreed.
But I'm good at getting off topic. Usos held that title.
Pika, before you continue, when don't we get off topic in one of these videos?
A lot, but I haven't watched you and Steven because that was the first video you two were a part of, and I don't know how many times you guys went over. So.
Not that often. I did go on a rant when we got to the title match, but that's about it.
Oh, I want to hear. I want to hear his rant like in a small portion.
Watch the video, bitch.
What the fuck is that video, bro? That was 15 minutes of YouTube. If it was me, at least I'll be like, it's me. Yeah, I have that much of an ego, Silver. I'm sorry. But I'll watch it like how I watch podcasts when I have free time. But
I mean, it's really what it is. It's just a podcast in video form.
Yeah, I love podcasts. Whenever I get time to whenever I'm doing workouts or fucking I'm getting off topic again, but I listen to podcasts.
Exactly. Solomon Square Wrestling Soup.
Don no. No, seriously, that voice fits him so well. Like, you should do the whole video of that voice.
You should do
Mommy, WWE Network, mommy.
Yes.
Daniel Bryan, yes.
Yes.
Oh, man. Oh, I know, in the Wyatt family, Luke Harper, everyone got the stupid new theme song, and I kind of got to watch the video of you deciding a little bit, and you guys were ripping the song Something Fierce. And, I don't blame.
Oh, yeah, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan's new theme. Yeah. I kind of did.
Okay. I, for one, should rip it, because, I'm a fucking music connoisseur, if you say so myself, because when it comes to wrestling themes, that's really pretty yeah, but it isn't Bray Wyatt's new theme song, because Bray Wyatt's gonna keep his old one, so I don't have a problem with them coming out of that. But I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of horrendous listening to that, especially how they did it on Monday Night Raw. It was obnoxious. Nobody gave a fuck. I've been hearing people saying that the Wyatt, Luke Harper, Eric Rowan are done. I wouldn't mind them getting released because of that shit.
That's taking it too far.
No, oh man, yeah.
No, I'm saying the people who are saying that are taking it too far.
Yeah, they are taking it too far, but it is horrendous.
Luke Harper is fucking amazing in the ring for somebody his size.
Eric Rowan's not that bad. I don't know why Eric Rowan doesn't get any praise at all.
I'm not saying he's bad. The only one I've really noticed is Luke Harper.
I know.
Rowan hasn't really done anything to, stand out yet. And when he does, I'll give praise for it.
True. I guess so. But I have a feeling he's equally as good as Luke Harper, but in WWE's just not letting him do that. Just say, okay, you gotta have one big guy do all the spots, and the other guy would be just there.
Yeah.
So I think Eric Rowan might get his time soon.
By the way, hi Cesaro.
Cesaro, no! Don't swing me! Ah! Picture Cesaro swinging me in my room. Fucking 10 rotations.
Through the walls. Through the windows.
To the walls. To the sweat drop down.
Balls. Ow, skate. Ow, skate. Gone.
Yes, I guess we're gonna be, the whole show is gonna be on the fucking Wyatt and Usos.
Go on.
Yeah, that's obnoxious just hearing it from you. Imagine a fucking actual song. But yeah.
When I do it, I'm just making fun of it. When they do it, it's annoying.
Yeah. I think, I'm just going to say this, and I'm just going to go on to the next match, but I think that song is just a placeholder, just saying, we'll see if the crowd, goes with it. If the crowd doesn't go with it, we're just going to give them the whole song. I hope that's the case. But yeah, as I said last night, Wyatt's going to go over because Usos, they had a kind of a good run, and everybody kind of wants to see the Wyatts, even though they have a stupid theme song. Alright, next match. Divas Championship, Paige versus Naomi. Yes, I can't believe I remembered it, but yes. As you were saying last night, but I kept saying back, but Skype was being shit. You said that she got her number one contendership because she won a main event, right?
Yeah, she won a match against Paige on main event. That's what the website said. Yeah,
but if you would watch Raw, I think Naomi beat Alicia Fox. And then Paige was on commentary, and then Paige, when Naomi won, Paige came up, shook her hand, and then they announced that the match was going to be on Money in the Bank. So the match was already announced before the match happened at main event. But I guess I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. But this guy was being shit. But who cares? You know what, Silver? Who cares? Like we have
Not
two
me.
talented divas. Naomi, we know she can go. Paige, we definitely know she can go. But the build, no build. Oh, shake hand, race title. Oh, we're gonna have a great match. You know that this will tell. This is WWE's telling a good story. Like shake hand and raise the title and say you have a match that like nobody like expected to see because nobody even cared to see.
I mean,
And
this match is pretty much just going to be the buffer between the two ladder matches. That's the only purpose this thing has.
yeah, as some of my friends would
Just to
say,
give Paige another pay-per-view win. That's all.
yeah, as my friends would say, fucking like get a bowl of nachos, get some ice cream, and then come back. The match will be over. But if it isn't, just indulge yourself, and the match will be over
I'll
again.
even do you one better. Get Doritos, get a bowl of ice cream, get some titties like Dean Ambrose. You'll be set.
Oh, Dean Ambrose, man, he's gonna go far in WWE just because of these jokes. He's just
He's
like
not.
his
He's
promo
called the
skills.
Titty Master for a reason.
Promo skills, excellent. Character, excellent. Titty Master just surpasses everything.
Exactly.
That alone would just like elevate him to a new level. But did you see that clip on Monday Night Raw where not Jr. but Jerry was looking at Paige's ass?
I heard
Like,
about it, but I didn't see it.
yeah, she's too old for you, Jerry. Just saying. At least that was the joke Song Monster said. She's too old. You get it right? 'Cause
Kind of did.
he likes it younger.
I missed that on Soul Monsters podcast. Oh well.
No, I follow his Twitter, and I just realized his Twitter is like a fraction better than his show for some reason because everybody sends him some stupid shit, and he replies. Like I'm gonna send you tonight. Like you know how like Bo Dallas was running around the cops previous NXTs ago or
Right.
whatever. Somebody actually put the cop song on. So bad boys, what you want, what you want, and the Soul Monster just flipped. He's like, this is a single hand one of the best YouTube videos I've ever watched.
Nice.
But yeah, as you said, placeholder. I see Paige winning in the long run. I don't know if AJ, as you mentioned, would come back, even though she's kind of maybe pregnant or busy or whatever. But if worst comes to worst, I only see, I don't see anybody in the roster being paid for the title. I think they're gonna fucking pull what they pulled with Paige. Like you know how AJ was champion and then they called up someone from NXT to be Paige. Not Paige, but AJ. So I think maybe they're gonna bring out Charlotte to like beat Paige because
Oh, so
who
they're gonna have Charlotte hold on to both titles just like they did with Paige? That's
exactly.
no.
But she might lose
Because
the title.
that kind of diminishes what Paige did if just the next person who comes from NXT does the exact same thing. How does that separate Paige from anyone else? For her to be able to say that she's the only person to hold both titles, that makes her a little bit more special than if somebody else ties that record, immediately after coming up.
Yes, and that's why I was thinking maybe Charlotte would drop the title to Bayley on NXT, and then that would be like her way of getting called up to the main roster. And when she does, maybe she can have some vignettes, not like how Paige came out of nowhere. And then when she actually does come out, she comes out to a Paige segment, says that in the next pay-per-view I'll face you for the titles, and we'll prove to you that like the real power of the Flares and all that, and woo and whatever. And then in the next pay-per-view, Paige loses. I think that would be different.
We'll agree to disagree on that, but
Okay. If you don't want that, then what else do you want? Do you want Paige holding the title forever? Because I don't see anybody being.
No, I want to see Emma beat Paige for the title.
Oh yeah, Emma. Speaking of irrelevancy.
Yeah. I want to see Emma split from Santino, actually build herself up, and beat Paige for the title. A rematch of the first ever NXT pay-per-view.
Yeah, I really want to see that. But as
that
I
would
said
be
last
my
night,
perfect world. If we were still in the Attitude Era.
no, that'd be my perfect world if we were still at NXT.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, no chance in hell. Naomi's winning, Paige is winning, so I guess I'm gonna be 2 for 2 for now.
If Paige doesn't win clean, it's gonna be because Cameron interferes and costs Naomi the match.
Yeah, but first off, who give a fuck about Cameron, man? Who give a fuck?
People who watch Total Divas.
Nobody knows. I watch Total Divas, and no one does.
Whoa, you watch Total Divas? What a bitch!
At least I don't watch a PG product, Silver. Fucking watch TV14. Oh shit, I actually do watch a PG product.
Yeah, you watch Raw too, jackass.
Fuck.
Not only do you watch Raw, you watch Main Event, you watch Superstars, you watch SmackDown. You watch all 4 shows. I only watch Raw and NXT.
You just mentioned I watch Main Event on Ion Television. That's blasphemy right there. You say I watch Superstars? Do you want your balls to be ripped out of your fucking nutsack? So,
I'd like to see you come here and actually try to do it, motherfucker.
Alright, I will. Give me your address. Give me your address, man. And I'll tell you who watches Superstar.
Okay, I will give you my address when we're not recording. I ain't giving that information out for free. Fuck you.
Fuck. At least give me a phone number so we can chill one day.
I know. Well, that raises a question. Can you call U.S. numbers from Canada?
Yes and no. It just depends on my plan. Because if my plan actually has like long distance, then I can actually do it.
Well, there's a difference between long distance and international. I would think.
But it's
we'll
not.
We'll talk more about that. We'll talk more about this when we're not recording.
Oh yeah, true. We don't want to bore only viewer Steven. But
we don't want to bore Steven and Wolfie or
Blah.
Or
Blah just watches.
I think Blah still watches my videos. I don't know. Comment in the comment section if you do, Blah.
And then he'll just comment, "No balls."
Exactly.
But yeah, what's the next match? The contract.
Yeah, the contract Money in the Bank ladder match. Let's see if you remember who's in it.
Ah, shit. Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose.
I'm going to give you one of them, and for the sake of the fact that we were doing the predictions tonight before it became official, include Bad News Barrett.
Include or exclude?
Include.
Oh, include.
Because when we were doing the original the original video, it wasn't officially confirmed that he is not in the match, so act like he still is in.
Alright. Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, Bad News Barrett, Dolph Ziggler, RVD, Kofi Kingston, Jack, who ends people's fucking career, Swagger. Son of a bitch. This is like the second guy he injured. like no offense,
I'm gonna laugh if they take Jack Swagger out of the match too.
He should be out, man. him and 80 fucking R, 80 R injured Dolph, and Jack Swagger injured fucking this freaking Wade Barrett, but they've been injuring people throughout their whole career.
Excuse me, bloke. I believe you mean Bad News Barrett.
What fucking ever. Bad News, Wade, fucking, I wish he had another name or persona so I can mention that.
No, just Wade Barrett and Bad News Barrett.
Barrett Barrage, whatever fucking shit he was doing.
Barrett Barrage was just a catchphrase, not a persona.
Yeah. But, the thing I would like to mention is, Swagger and ADR injure a lot of people, but when they feud each other, nobody gets hurt. Fucking conspiracy. In the highest order, but,
That's
I named all the
bullshit
people.
of the highest degree.
Yep. But I named all the people in the match, right?
Yes.
Didn't miss one? Okay.
Yeah, you didn't miss them.
Alright, just could you, give me the info? Who did you actually choose last night? Because I think that's when I left.
I chose Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah,
And Steven chose Seth Rollins.
Mm.
And when I was talking about this match, I was saying that I would like to see the briefcase actually get defended throughout the course of the year. You know, like how Edge won the briefcase from what's his name again? Mr. Kennedy. Apparently, Edge also won the briefcase for Matt Hardy or something like that. And Dolph Ziggler has defended the briefcase before. I want to see more of that. I want to see the briefcase kind of act like a title that can be defended more often, because it makes it a lot more interesting.
Yeah, and I think I ripped on it saying it was like a championship scramble idea, but if you don't...
No, you thought I was talking more of like a championship scramble type thing.
Yeah, but now I'm
talking about like regular defendant, like regular title matches, but for the briefcase instead of the title.
I know this is stupid and all, but like I wouldn't really mind seeing it. But I don't know if it really hurts the company. But what if they did a 24-hour briefcase shit like they did with the hardcore?
Oh my god, that would be amazing.
Yeah, like I thought you were.
It would be stupid and amazing at the same time.
I know, like, oh, look at this, Zack Ryder got the money, and we're like, no, and next thing you know, he just walks into a door and just gets clotheslined the fuck. 1, 2, 3.
Luke Harper just won the briefcase. Holy fuck!
Holy fuck! And then Eric Rowan just like knocks him out with a 2x4 and says, "No, I'm fucking getting this, man."
No, wait. We're talking about 2x4. Fuck Eric Rowan. Hacksaw Jim Duggan just knocked Luke Harper the fuck out.
What kind of women does Hacksaw Jim Duggan love? Hoes.
Speaking of hoes, Nikki Bella wins the briefcase.
You know what? I wouldn't mind seeing that. Like, even though that's like some stupid shit. Like, even though the briefcase already got devalued of any sentimental value, like I think that would be funny still.
Yeah.
You can look, but you can. I did this for Brie, and then you see John Cena like attitude adjustment, and Nikki says, "Fuck you! I love the title." For the fucking briefcase.
I mean, hell, in WrestleMania X8 for the GameCube, I made Stephanie the WWF champion, so why the hell not?
You know, why the hell not, man? Fuck, and in that game, you can fight the Divas,
I'm
right?
Sorry, WWE title.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
And yeah, you can use the Divas in men's matches still.
Yeah, they should really add that feature in the new gen games. Like, I get it, they don't do it in the main product, but let's say like you made a
simulator. Why the fuck not?
Yeah, like what about this? Like, what about if you make cause, right? But then instead of having male female, you have like other, and other would be like in a chance that you can actually do them in both male and female matches. I think that would be good because that wouldn't like make like Brie Bella face like Daniel Bryan in a match. Like, it won't use your actual supers as you have in the game, but you can use your customs. I think that would be a good idea.
That would be it. I could see them doing that in a game like WWE All-Stars as opposed to the main series games.
Yeah. But, yeah.
Contract match.
Contract match. I think I mentioned last night, I think this was probably the last prediction I made, was like saying that Dean Ambrose should win this match.
Yes.
Just because if he holds a briefcase, he can actually, feud like with Seth Rollins, because he can actually cost Seth Rollins the briefcase. Seth Rollins would be pissed as fuck, and throughout month's end, there would be like a chase just to get that Money in the Bank briefcase. And when it actually dumbs down, and if Seth Rollins eventually gets the last laugh, or Dean Ambrose gets the last laugh, other people can face him, and then they can actually go into your idea of actually having somebody defend the briefcase here and now.
Yep.
And, yeah. So I chose Ambrose, and yeah, I think that's a great idea. But if you choose Seth, other than that, I see Seth Rollins or Dolph Ziggler winning. Like, anybody we actually mentioned in the video was winning, because I don't see no chance in hell Swagger's winning after what he's doing.
Yeah.
Barrett's out. Barrett, surprisingly, was the really, really favorite to win the match for some reason. Even though it wasn't a favorite for the IWC, I've been looking at the votes and all that, from previous weeks before he got injured.
Right.
And the highest vote is Bad News Barrett for some reason, over Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins and etc. So I'm thinking, what the fuck's the IWC?
Well, I mean, the Miz was the U.S. champion when he won his Money in the Bank.
Exactly.
And then he lost the U.S. title and then cashed in for the WWE title.
Exactly.
There's no reason why they can't do it again.
Exactly.
Just
And
as
also
long as it's not Sheamus.
And another thing I want to kind of mention, which is pretty stupid, is that there's been a trend going on that Barrett gets injured before Money in the Bank matches. Like, I'm pretty sure...
this isn't the first time it's happened.
Yeah, so it's kind of stupid because I think Barrett's done, if you really think about it. Like, not really done because he can come back from his injury and he can be, like, tip-top shape and all that, but do you think WWE will have faith in him ever again? Because... a pure example about it is Dolph Ziggler, like, gets the title and then gets injured. Like, he fucking works hard every single night, workhorse, puts top matches, and when he actually gets the title and wants to, like, prove his skills by defending the title, shit happens.
Mm-hmm.
And Barrett is, like, the opposite. Before he could actually reach his prominence, he crashes down into, like, an elbow injury, a separated shoulder. This is, like, the second. I don't know if this is, like, the third strike for him, but, like, it is the second, so WWE might repackage him again, but I don't know. Like, this is really bad because Wade Barrett has been in this company for, like, as long as ADR has been and all that crap, or maybe even longer. And ADR is already a 4-time world heavyweight champion, and Barrett just won one title throughout his whole, like, fucking duration, and that's just the Intercontinental title, like, 4 times.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't get the US, he didn't get the tag, like Drew McIntyre did, at least. Like, it's...
Wait, Ziggler's never been a tag champ?
No.
Wasn't he a tag champ with another member of the Spirit Squad?
But that's not Dolph Ziggler. Like, you don't count that for some reason. Like, if you're going to count him as a person, then yeah, he won the tag title before, but as a Ziggler persona, he hasn't.
Okay.
Nobody's going to acknowledge it, because who would want to even acknowledge it after how he won the title?
Yeah, fair enough.
That. I wouldn't mind
Move on.
But, yeah, I'm done with my prediction. I said Ambrose. I don't see Kofi. Kofi should not even be in any sort of, like, match ever. Like, I don't see any credibility in him.
Well, no, he's just there for, the high spots.
Yeah, high spots, right? Ship him to TNA, put Tyson Kidd in the match, put Justin Gabriel in the match. I'm fucking sick of Kofi fucking Kingston. Is he, like, the only fucking high flyer? Put Xavier Woods. I'm sick of Kofi.
Fuck Xavier Woods. Put Adrian Neville in it.
Put Adrian. I don't care. Just put somebody other than Kofi. Like, the Kofi ship has sailed and it's not coming back. Like, you're gonna fucking need an SOS to save your career. Oh, SOS. Message in the bottle. Future endeavor. Come done.
Nice.
No, I'm really sick, but
nice.
And who else? Sagger now. Yeah, I'm done with the freaking contract matter match. Like, if Seth wins, good. Dean wins, great. Dolph, wonderful. But yeah, main event time.
Now let's see if you could actually get this right. Who are the participants in the WWE World Heavyweight Clusterfuck Name Championship ladder match?
Bully Ray.
You're a fucking asshole.
Bubba! Where'd you in this match, Bubba?
Bubba! Why you no TNA champ, Bubba?
Aside from, like, joking on Bubba, like, tonight I'm gonna link you some interviews too. Like, Sam Not Sam, the guy who said he was a good interviewer.
Yeah.
He's done some interviews that I haven't showed you lately that featured Cesaro, Roman Reigns, Big E, Emma, which was cool.
Okay.
Paul Heyman, which is always good in any sort of imagination.
Yeah.
And Bully Ray. And I know he's the only TNA guy, but Bully Ray actually talks about a lot of shit, saying that how he's having, better time in TNA and all that, and he's actually expanding and getting in good shape, and that's great for him and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to link all that because I don't want to, like, bore our viewers right now, so let's just get into the match.
Yeah, so name the participants.
I really want to joke again, but Cesaro, John Cena. Oh, I should go in fucking order so I don't fucking fuck up. Cesaro, Roman Reigns, Bray Wyatt, John Cena, Kane, Randy Orton. Fuck, I'm missing one person. I'm tired too.
You're missing two.
Fuck, wait. Roman Reigns, Cesaro, Bray Wyatt, John Cena, Randy Orton, Kane.
Still missing two.
Damn it, wow, those two are not winning for sure then. They're not winning. Oh, ADR.
Now you're missing one.
Yeah, just because I said they're not winning, I'm like ADR. And who?
Need a hint?
Sheamus! Yeah, that's you can see how I care about those. I fucking don't care any shit.
I seriously need to download the Final Fantasy victory theme. Just anytime something like this comes up, just start playing it in post.
Yeah, you really should. You really should, because the sad part is if I said Kane like 2 times and I haven't said Alberto or fucking shit, you know something's going on. Hey, I'm putting a D- player over.
Still better than Big Show.
You know what? I was gonna say Big Show. I was really gonna say Big Show.
Oh my god, I would have laughed.
Cause I'm really thinking I'm like upper echelon superstars. Who's under Kane? Big Show.
Who's under Big Show? Mark Henry.
Mark Henry, exactly. Shit, man. Okay, ADR. I don't know.
Who's under Mark Henry? John Cena.
John Cena.
We wish.
I really wish I was forgetting John Cena. That would have been more funny.
It really would have been. I was definitely expecting you to purposely leave him out for last, just to create the joke.
Yeah, but just goes to show, Sheamus and fucking ADR. I don't know what the hell they're going, but who did you say was gonna win?
Cena. Me and Steven both said Cena. Because that easy point.
Yeah, fuck you guys with the easy points. I don't give a crap, man. You guys are going good. You guys are saying Dolphin, Seth, and freaking all that crazy shit. I thought you guys were going what you want, but
well, no. Like I said, I went on a rant for this match.
All right, could you give me highlights?
I basically ranted on Roman Reigns and the fact that he does not deserve to be in this spot right now, after only just breaking up from the Shield. And the fact that he's diminishing the value of the Shield theme by keeping it, even though it is a remix, instead of getting, a generic theme like Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins got. And he's even keeping the Shield attire, even though he's no longer a member of the Shield. That makes no sense either.
Yeah, but if you really think about it, if you take the theme song and the attire, what does Roman Reigns have?
What does Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose have? Other than mic skills and wrestling ability, which Roman doesn't have yet.
They're IWC boys. Everybody loves them.
Okay.
That's what they have. So their careers can handle the Shield break, but Roman Reigns I guess could, because of how he was being portrayed in the Shield and all that. Because at first nobody gave a shit about Roman Reigns, but then he raised a few eyebrows, if you know what I mean, throughout his whole duration of the Shield. So, yeah.
Go on.
If you smell what the Rock is gonna burn. But yeah, as I told
don't jinx it. Don't give them the idea of having the Rock come back and win the title at Money in the Bank. Just no.
You know what? I think he would be good in a match other than fucking...
No, he would not! Fuck you!
No, but you really think about it.
I am going to come to Toronto and beat the ever-loving fuck out of you if you keep this up.
Okay, keep it up. I'll fucking call my friend Adam Copeland, aka Edge, and he'll fucking spear the fuck out of you. How about that?
Okay, he'll attempt to spear me. I'll sidestep it, and he'll be paralyzed for the rest of his life. Good job, Pika.
Fuck you. Okay, where's Christian?
Christian,
Please pick up your phone.
Christian, who hasn't been relevant in God knows how long, but is probably going to be.
Oh, Christian's another guy who should like replace Kofi in the Money in the Bank thing. I think Christian would have been better, but
I'm coming
yeah,
for you, nigga.
I'm coming for you. Oh, Booker T too. That's another person.
Way past his time. He should.
Yeah.
Same with RVD, but he's at least there for star power and nothing more.
Alright. Alright, it's gonna come down to okay. For this match, I was thinking I'm like hell. Everybody kinda has a shot of winning, not really, but you can only imagine because it's a briefcase match. You know, you just have to climb a ladder and pull it down. So I'm like, okay, if that's the case, then maybe I should like, test it out in another game, which is WWE 2K14. So I just put my CD in, and then I put everybody who was in the World Heavyweight Championship ladder match, whatever, and I put everybody, and I played as everybody, and I've won of everybody except for one person. I've come to the case that there's no goddamn way in hell that ADR is winning the match. Because I won the match with everybody like Cesaro. I played as Cesaro, I won the match. I played as John Cena, I won the match. I played as Sheamus and I won the match. But when I played as ADR, I didn't win. So that goes to show, if I can't win in the video game with ADR, ADR's not winning in real life. So, just putting that out there so ADR not winning.
Well done. Well fucking done.
It's really sad if you know so, right?
It kind of is, but it's kind of funny at the same time.
Because you can't fucking do the armbar in the fucking ladder match. Oh, I could not win for the life of me. I'm like, what is ADR's finisher? Next to no bro kick, attitude adjustment, fucking all. They all hit the finishers on me, just saying. I know it's stupid.
And you couldn't reverse any of them because you're Alberto Del
Rio. Fucking Piro, son of a bitch. I'm never playing as Alberto Del Rio ever. Ever in WWE games. I'm not playing, no, fuck that shit. I'll fucking play
with Bray Wyatt. Oh wait, no, he's not in the game.
No, I have a call of him, and Sister Abigail's in the game.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Cool.
It's you know how Fandango was doing Sister Abigail in the beginning of his career.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, they had that as a DLC move, and also Mike Knox from WWE, like from the older games, had a running SDO, spinning SDO. So that's kind of like the Sister Abigail without the kiss. But
moving on.
Aside from that, moving on. All signs are pointing into Roman Reigns winning this match. I'm not choosing Roman Reigns, but I'll tell you if the chances of Roman Reigns winning and what would be the case if Roman Reigns wins. So, if Roman Reigns wins, then the what?
He'll become the new John Cena.
He will become the new John Cena, but I think something that will foreshadow Roman Reigns winning is if Seth Rollins wins the Money in the Bank briefcase at Money in the Bank, because I can totally see Roman Reigns winning the match and then Seth Rollins cashing in the same night just to win, just so he can get the upper hand. Because if you really think about it, if Roman Reigns touches those titles, the authorities are not gonna like it, and they're gonna do everything in their power to not let that title leave that night out of their clutches.
Except for one thing.
But
Rollins is feuding with Ambrose. If he does that to Roman Reigns, you reunite Reigns and Ambrose, and it becomes a 2-on-1 affair. Seth Rollins
not really. You know why?
Why?
Yes, in a way. But if that's the case, then maybe that will allude to the triple threat that we all wanted to happen at WrestleMania at SummerSlam for the title.
But then what does Brock Lesnar do? Because Brock Lesnar is going to be at SummerSlam.
Yes, and he wants that title, so
You're gonna have Brock Lesnar in a fatal 4-way?
No. Brock Lesnar might not be in the title picture. It's not like he has to be in the title picture, but if he must be in the title picture, then sure. But if not, then I don't see who else would be in the sync. Like, the only way I can see Brock Lesnar without having a title match on SummerSlam is if CM Punk returns. Because as much as this is stupid and it's redundant and I'm getting tired of the CM Punk chants and etc., WWE has yet not released CM Punk.
They don't need to. He left the fucking company.
No. Okay, if you're a WWE, I've read some things, listened to some podcasts, listened to some crazy shit, and if you're WWE and a guy just bailed out of your company, you don't give a fuck who the fuck he is. You just automatically release him of his contract. If I was a businessman and this guy walked out and he wasn't a team player, I don't care who he was, unless I'm negotiating shit with him backstage without anybody knowing, I would fire this guy's ass without a heartbeat because he's not helping the product and he's getting a paycheck for free. Yet you release 11 superstars and all that crap, and CM Punk's still on the roster. He's not on the alumni page. He's still on the roster. So that makes me really, really think, has the rumors been true that CM Punk has been talking to WWE and then he actually asked for a break, but then he made it look like it was a walkout, and WWE is really smarter than we actually think it is, because his contract should have expired already and he's still on the roster. So that really makes me think that he's on his vacation and he'll be either back by the end of this year or more so likely next year. If not, then he should not be on the roster anymore, if you know what I'm saying, Zilver.
Except in the cases of injuries and breach of contract, you have to make up that time when you come back. If CM Punk comes back, he's going to be forced to make up that time.
Yeah, I know.
And I don't think he's getting paid right now by WWE because he walked out. He's still in the contract, but they're just holding it against him, so they're not paying him, as far as I know. Or at least that's how I would have done it in a case like that. Because it really is still too popular to just, say, fuck you, we're firing you.
Yeah, but
the backlash would have been too great. And they know that.
They know that, but at the same time, you think WWE has something under them, right? Maybe did you? Okay, maybe how we were saying that CM Punk should have took a vacation the end of 2013 because this shit that he was doing wasn't relevant at all and nobody cared. Maybe he's taking his break while everything's getting relevant right now, and when tough times, maybe they're gonna bring him up at SummerSlam or maybe WrestleMania, because until he gets released, until he gets fired, I'm in cahoots at WWE. Just told us to take a vacation, and the whole story about him walking out is just a way of because if you really think about it, okay, CM Punk took a vacation. CM Punk is still in the company, so you're going to be automatically chanting him, this, that, but WWE's trying their hardest to make the crowd forget about CM Punk. And I don't know what's working.
And when he returns, he's going to get basically no reaction because people no longer give a fuck.
No, Silver. Everybody who hears Cult of Personality is going to pop. Maybe song alone, but they're going to pop. Then they realize, Punky's back!
Except they've done it 2 times now where they've played Colt's Personality and Paul Heyman came out instead of CM Punk.
I think
they're probably just going to, alright, they'll do it a second time. People are going to think Paul Heyman's going to be coming out instead of Punk. So they're not going to react until they actually see Punk.
Yeah, but still.
But I'll be right back. You keep talking.
Alright. Yes, so when it comes down to the lines of Sheamus winning, I don't see Sheamus winning because nobody wants Sheamus to become WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He needs to turn heel. He's stale. He's making the product look like shit. I'm forgetting his name, etc. He's him, and as I said, ADR has no chance in hell winning this match. If ADR wins this match, I'm probably gonna grow hair from my palms, and I mean like some legit shit. Like I'm gonna be like fucking what's that guy's name? Chewbacca. But yeah. Cesaro. I wouldn't mind seeing Cesaro win, but at the same time, is it really too soon? And if so, if he does win, then he's probably gonna like the whole like him breaking away from Paul Heyman's not gonna happen because I think I realized the match that I could see Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, but at the same time, if they do that match, it might be rushed, and it would be maybe Cesaro versus Brock Lesnar because
now you're talking about a match that would be rushed.
Yeah, because like if you really think about it, if they built that match like months ahead, like not months ahead, but then they were like building some sort of like dissension between Paul Heyman and Cesaro, and then when it comes down the line, Cesaro winning the match, they actually pull something into the Punk boots and have like Paul Heyman either like not screw with him, but then like. So, like Paul Heyman kind of distracts him with his like chanting, "You can do this" and all that, and then he can fully blame Paul Heyman, and then fucking give Paul Heyman a neutralizer, solidifying his baby face, and then Brock Lesnar can come out and
give Paul Heyman the swing instead of the neutralizer. That will get a bigger reaction.
Whatever, anything, just swing, just whatever, just swing the fucking man. But yeah, like if it wasn't rushed, I would see Brock Lesnar in that match in SummerSlam than for the title. I would actually prefer that than the title because you see a match between two strong men, and Cesaro can carry the match with Brock, and sell those F5s. Who knows? Maybe Brock selling the swing. Oh crap! Neutralizer on Brock, kick out F5 on Cesaro, kick out. Fucking triple power bombs. Powerbomb through a table, just a strong style match that you expect from Brock Lesnar like he did with CM Punk in previous years. Oh, man. That would put Cesaro on the map if he wins because he beat the guy who broke the streak. Sure. So in actuality, Cesaro broke the streak.
No. Actually, no. Lesnar still broke the streak. It's just going to be he beat the guy who broke the streak. That's all it'll be.
Alright, but his new theme song. Okay, I'm not gonna ever do that again because that theme song.
That was terrible. And end yourself right now.
End myself like ADR's career.
End yourself like WWE basically ended Dolph Ziggler.
Said things you shouldn't say. And it's time to pay, and you will pay it all to me.
Actually, I'm sorry, I said the wrong name. End yourself like WWE ended The Miz's career.
Speaking of The Miz, shouldn't he be back by now? Like, I don't care and all, but...
I don't either. The longer he's gone, the better.
The longer he's gone, the more chance I think he's going to get released. Just say.
Well, if he's gone for 7 years and WWE still doesn't release him, we can say he pulled a JTG.
Also, another thing I was kind of like... I was looking on YouTube and I saw news about somebody who got released today. And if I would get a drum roll, please. John Cena.
Yeah, okay.
Why can't this man get released, bro?
Why can't you speak normally instead of sounding like a little bitch?
John Cena. I don't like John Cena. Turn heel, man. That's what the IWCC said for like a long time. And it never ends. Just saying.
I know it never ends. That's why I no longer give a fuck.
But yeah, in actuality, Josh Matthews got released.
Really?
Yeah. I think he was in the company 13 years or 12 years, or I don't know. They're saying some years between that lines, but...
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Meanwhile, finish your prediction, because we're already getting If not at 50 minutes, close to an hour.
Oh crap! We're being Steven to you. Wow, cool. As you said, Sheamus not winning. ADR not blue ball chance of winning. Bray Wyatt. No, don't laugh about the blue balls joke. But Bray Wyatt, I really see him winning the match, just because.
Too soon.
No, not even too soon.
Too soon.
Not even too soon because you know
Especially...
why? Why? Okay, why is it too soon, Silver? Explain to me.
Okay. If he actually won his feud with John Cena, I would say sure. But he lost his feud with Cena, therefore losing most, if not all, of his credibility as an actual main event caliber person. So now he has to build himself back up. If he's handed the title, it devalues that championship.
Not really, because...
Yeah, really.
not really, because the title... And Bray Wyatt's not supposed to give the prestige to the title. The title's supposed to give prestige to Bray Wyatt. And
that's an ass-backwards way of looking at it, but okay.
Yeah, but, like, what's the title for? Who, like, I know, like, it's a bag-ass word, but, like, if you really think about it, Bray Wyatt is using those titles as his redemption storyline. And if Daniel Bryan says he's ready to face, ready to, like, you know, go at SummerSlam, I see Bray Wyatt winning this. If not, then I don't see him winning because, first off, they have history between each other since Royal Rumble, and him winning it would be like, you know, I don't know, like, it would just be all good for Bray Wyatt because I don't see any other, like, way of Bray Wyatt ever getting a chance for those titles ever again if you really think about it because his whole, like, I think this is his first, like, you know, title match in WWE because his whole like character was going to the likes of like I don't care if I win or lose. I just care about like changing you and making you follow the buzzard. So if this is gonna practically be his like only title match because I don't ever see like Bray Wyatt saying, "Hey, I want a title match," because that would be breaking character. This is the only way he can actually win the titles.
Well, if he's equating the titles to power and he needs power in order to spread his message, he'll get more than one title match.
Yeah, I guess so, but I see him.
I mean, look at the promo he made that Monday. He was talking about how the title is power, and if you have it, you have control over the people. He wants to control the people, so therefore he needs the title.
And also, if you really think about it, like Bray Wyatt, like as much as he lost his like steam, he's still fucking over. Everybody loves him.
He's over, yes, but he's not credible.
Doesn't matter if he's credible or not. His mic skills will make him credible. There's like
no wins and losses make you credible. Mic skills just makes you entertaining.
Wins and but the whole character of Bray Wyatt didn't revolve around wins and losses. He's not that every Joe like you know like Dolph Ziggler who like or like John Cena who wins and loses like and it matters. He doesn't care about winning and losing, but he cares about the wins when it comes down to looking at the bigger picture and like attempted to grasp the power and all that. And I guess his words became false when Cena beat him twice. But Cena's in this match. He's in this match. Not gonna have Cena win over like Bray Wyatt again. So a good way of like you know saying fuck you to John Cena is to giving it to Bray Wyatt. Let him have the role. Let him have a good feud. The feud of Daniel Bryan that we all wanted to happen because his match at Royal Rumble was spectacular. And yeah. Cesaro is too early.
Except Bray Wyatt's real only purpose in this match is to try to prevent Cena from winning it because they're technically still feuding.
Oh yeah, true.
But
and also, Cesaro. Yeah, but Cesaro, yeah, I think Cesaro's too early. Like, you know, I'm just gonna put this down the line because if it happened, at least I called it. What happens if fucking like you know Roman Reigns and Cesaro are both on top of the ladder and then they both pull separate titles? And then fucking they start playing Roman Reigns theme song, but they're like, oh shit, Cesaro won. And then,
no, because they're gonna have to grab the hook that both titles are attached to, not pull.
I know. That destroys the fact that like you know them, but still, the titles have a strap. If you tug on the title will go down no matter if you pull the hanger out because I've seen it before. You know, so. Yes, because like if you think about the unification match between John Cena and Randy Orton, They
Yeah.
weren't pulling on the hook. They were pulling on the title. So I could see like Cesaro and Cesaro's
No,
theme song is playing.
no. In that unification match, they were trying to unhook it. They
No,
weren't
they weren't.
pulling
No,
the
they weren't.
straps.
They were pulling the straps. You know how they were pulling the straps. Okay, I want to explain to you. Because when Randy won, people got shocked because it was like he actually unhooked the whole thing. Because in the whole match, they were like pulling titles. They didn't even touch the hanger. Like you can
Because
watch
they
that
didn't
match.
have a chance to get to the hanger because
No,
they
they
kept getting
did. They were
stopped.
fighting on top of the ladder, and they were both pulling on each title for some reason. They were. Maybe you didn't watch that match really good, because they were. And plus, you can
Okay, then
unhook.
maybe that was just them teasing the idea of they're going to pull down separate titles. But
Yeah,
it's
they were teasing, and they didn't, but they can do it now.
which
Yeah.
destroys the whole unification thing, therefore making it completely stupid.
But who gave a crap about the unification thing in the first place, though? I didn't. I want one title, but I still want a world title
Besides,
because
they're gonna create one single title. If they're gonna do that, why pull separate titles down?
cause I want to see a lot of people be champion in WWE right now. But that's the main reason. I want to see Roman Reigns hold a strap, and I want to see fucking Cesaro hold a strap, so they don't look bluffy when they're fucking actually wrestling and they actually look credible because they're like, hey, I just won the match. But it's just a random booking. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that it's gonna happen and it should happen and it's best for business. Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I forgot about your random bookings. It's been a while.
Yeah, I wasn't really predicting that, but I'm just saying that if it happens, hey, look who called it. Just saying.
Fair enough.
But am I missing anybody else? John Cena, as you guys said,
John
yes,
Cena,
I see.
Randy Orton, and Sheamus
Sheamus,
are the only
no
three
way.
people you haven't talked about.
Sheamus, if he doesn't turn heel, I don't see him winning this match. If he turns heel because of winning this match, then sure, why not? Crap. Randy, fuck no. No. Okay, first off, I want to speak something. I think Kane's gonna assure that Roman Reigns doesn't win this match. Because the whole reason of Kane being in this match not to win the match, but to assure that Roman Reigns doesn't win. So I
And
think
Roman Reigns is in there to ensure that Randy Orton doesn't win.
And okay, so let's put them all together. Okay, wait. Okay, Kane is there to not make Roman Reigns win. Roman Reigns is there not to make
Orton win.
Orton win. Okay, and Bray Wyatt's there not to let Cena win, and that leaves Sheamus, Cesaro, and ADR. So
You're creating quite the predicament for yourself right now.
crap. Oh, these words are true, and I'll make you believe.
Are you really good at predicting Sheamus to win?
Nah, you know what? I said already stupid shit in this video. I'm just gonna say Bray Wyatt's winning. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, then bragging rights go to me. But now, only like it can change. Like, actually, I'm gonna make two predictions because it depends on what Daniel Bryan says in his interview. Because if he says he's ready to go, then I choose Bray Wyatt. But if not, then I think they're gonna give it to Cena. So yeah. Unless you swerve us, I don't know. If they swerve us and they let ADR win, and I didn't fucking win ADR in the fucking game, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, no, Silver, no, it's not funny, bro. I'm gonna fucking go on your YouTube channel. I'm gonna hijack it and say, how the fuck do you give this Taco Bell son of a bitch the title if I can't win with this fucking stupid armbar and a fucking ladder?
No, actually, if he wins the match, I will give you my password. You don't even have to hijack it.
You heard it here first, people. He's gonna give me the password to his YouTube channel.
If Alberto Del Rio wins this match, I will give you the password to my YouTube channel. I will let you create your own video of you just gyrating just to see what happens.
Alright, you heard it here first.
Do you have any final thoughts before we end?
Final thoughts. I think this Money in the Bank is shaping to be a good Money in the Bank if they let the right people win. And
isn't that something that you can say about almost all WWE pay-per-views, though?
Not really, because some cards just suck in general. Like Payback, that card sucked.
Fair enough.
Money in the Bank last year wasn't that special. Like if you're comparing Money in the Bank last year to this year, Match Card this year is way better because
If you compare these last 2 years to 2011, there's no comparison.
there's no comparison. But if you're comparing 2011 to 2010, then 2011
lost.
2010 lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I got some honorable mentions I want to mention. I think Rusev's gonna have a match because you gotta have some filler matches. Rusev's gonna have a match against Big E. If that happens, I think Rusev. I'm gonna choose Rusev. I think you're gonna choose Rusev too, right?
Yeah.
All right. Bo Dallas. I fucking love Bo Dallas, man. Like he's the embodiment of charisma. Like if you really think about it, like his shit on NXT, his shit on the main card, it's just. Like, he was about to cut a promo saying that Titus O'Neil, you gotta Bo leave. And then Titus O'Neil just slaps the mic out of his hand. And this motherfucker plays it out as it slipped out of his hands. That's some shit you don't write. That's some shit you just got, bro. And he's just like, oh shit, it slipped out of my hands. Got it back. Titus, you gotta Bo leave. And this shit on NXT, bad boys, what you want, what you want. Oh, speaking of NXT, I might be spoiling whatever, but I read the spoilers for NXT, and I'm not gonna spoil a lot of stuff because I know you like watching them as shock value. But
yeah.
I'm just gonna tell you that the running gag of Bo Dallas going to NXT and the cops getting him is a running gag. It's gonna be happening more often.
Okay.
So yeah. If you're gonna like, okay, I'm gonna mention one thing.
Spoiling something like that, I don't care about.
All right. Well, would you be mad if I spoiled that Batista was on NXT?
No, because we've known that.
Oh, you know that. Okay. For sure. Because he had an epic promo because you know how the NXT crowd and Batista mix better than Batista. Yeah, I'm gonna link you that video because somebody recorded it, and I actually watched the segment and surprise, surprise, somebody arrived and. It was probably the greatest segment on NXT.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm done with this video. It's probably an hour or whatever, so I did my final thoughts. You got anything to say, Silver?
I do.
What?
I hope you guys enjoy the pay-per-view and enjoy the official theme song of the wrestling god Pika, which will be starting in about 10 seconds. See you guys later. Take care.
Eat your vitamins.
Peace, bitches and ladies.